Welcome to the Bat Wing. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell.
Who rang that bell? We did.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell.
Testing. Okay.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in the metaverse. I'm your host, Nick Arthur, and Nick Arthur Night comes to you live from the ATX, indeed, the live music capital of the world, Austin, Texas, Cap City, also known as Bat City. I am also known as NightBat341. We're getting ready to get things kicked off here in the studio. Missions, we're working towards our next certification. We've got to, gain 5,000 credits, and we're going to see if we can get qualified for tail wheel endorsement so we can, drive tail draggers, out on the tarmac on the runway. Allows you to fly tail draggers whose backcountry flying and short takeoff and landing capabilities are generally superior to tricycle geared aircraft, which we have been flying of late. We're going to go ahead and jump right in, go back to the headquarters and click on missions, find a mission to fly so that we can, gain enough credits to get qualified for tail draggers. All right, you're more than welcome to stick around for the ride. There's a couple of short flights with low difficulty. Perhaps we'll go ahead and clear the board and click on that one. All right, we're not going to belabor it. We're going to accept the mission. Looks like we've got a left-hand pattern. All right, we are in the metaverse, and that means that we've got to give focus to the application. All right, so we can accept the mission. First flight mission, music courtesy of Microsoft for content creators that are using Microsoft Design and Clipchamp for your YouTube broadcast. They definitely have content IDs. They will be identified by the algorithm, the tracks. However, they are approved for YouTube use for content creators on the Windows 10, soon to be 11, headed towards 12 platforms. Microsoft, maker of Microsoft in partnership with Asobo, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. We'll be flying the Textron Aviation Beechcraft Bonanza, the English language escaping me, G36. All right, it's a first flight. It's a discovery flight over View habitats booked by Too Loud. All right, well, the English language perhaps is a challenge, but I think French and, other Romance languages is a greater challenge, especially when you keep finding yourself with hiccups. Is my headset causing hiccups? What? We're in the MetaQuest 3, and perhaps you'll find a 3 or a 3S under your tree, since you can engage in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, perhaps on PC, tethered like I am, PC VR, using the MetaQuest Link app, or perhaps it will be standalone for you. Either way, what a wonderful way to fly in the MetaQuest family of headsets. We'll be using VR for this expedition. The client is Elaine Reynolds, the flight coordinator. The operator is Bastet Flying Club. Pronounce that how you may. Mission criteria is a whopping 13,860 experience points to gain based on sightseeing, quality flight, and landing smoothness. We're going to take a quick peek at the electronic flight bag, and perhaps we'll get Microsoft's own co-pilot engaged so we can gain some additional metrics about the flight. Tickets. All right, co-pilot, what do you know? I would like to know if you can tell me about the Puerto. Good question. Don't know what it is. Alright, we'll pin that for now. Check the output levels. Alright, looks like it's okay. And take off the Ray-Bans for just a moment. We can click on that and find out. Alright, Departure Airport TFFB. Flying to TFFB. Alright, so it's a circuit. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to click on that. What airport is Tango Foxtrot Bravo in the Caribbean?
TFFB is the ICAO code for Bailiff Airport, which serves Basse-Terre in Guadeloupe. The airport is also known by its IATA code, BBR. Is there anything specific you'd like to know about Bailiff Airport?
Yes, I would like to know a little bit about the island that it is situated upon.
Basse-Terre is one of the two main islands that make up Guadeloupe, an overseas region of France located in the Caribbean. Here are some highlights about Basse-Terre. Geography. Basse-Terre is known for its dramatic landscapes, including the active La Soufriere volcano. The island is covered in lush tropical rainforest and is part of the Guadeloupe National Park. Natural beauty. The island boasts breathtaking waterfalls, diverse ecosystems, and a variety of endemic species. It is also bordered by pebbled and sandy beaches in shades of ochre brown, black, and pink. Activities. Visitors can enjoy hiking on the many signposted trails, exploring the rich flora and fauna, and visiting attractions like the Cousteau Reserve, which is popular for diving. Culture and heritage. Basse-Terre is the administrative capital of Guadeloupe and has a rich cultural heritage, with historical sites such as Fort Louis d'Elgers. Would you like to know more about any specific aspect of Basse-Terre?
No, I think that is quite fine. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, Basse-Terre. Brown, pink, and I don't know, some other colored beach is. All right, Textron Aviation Beechcraft Bonanza G36. It's an airplane from Textron Aviation. Creator is Asobo Studio for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Cruise speed is 176 knots. So we can book allow. And that's a wonderful thing. Alright, we're going to go ahead and call that good. See if we can interact with it. Look for apps, and we will look for our flight planner, and we will take a look at the route. Okay, unfortunately, I cannot zoom with my controller. But we can look at the waypoints. We're going to be taking off from runway 14. Alright, and our initial climb out will be at 139 degrees for 1 nautical mile, taking us 24 seconds. And then we'll head to the downwind waypoint, another nautical mile for 19 seconds. Onto base, and it's looking like that's going to be 319 degrees, 42 seconds on base. EN0, 338 degrees, 2 nautical miles, 33 seconds. Onto final, 183 degrees, 2 nautical miles, an additional 43 seconds for that. And then finally landing back on runway 139 degrees for 1 nautical mile. All right, our cruise speed is 175 knots, and the distance is a total of 9 nautical miles for 3.1 minutes. To get our credits, we're going to see if we can achieve that. We'll go ahead and close the electronic flight bag and hit fly. A short flight, first flight mission for our lucky passenger. Right, looks like we're out here in the rough, in the grass, with a vehicle passing by. We're gonna go ahead and get that pre-flight out of the way, do the walk around, and remove the shocks. I'll go ahead and minimize the air traffic control communication panel, and we'll go ahead and get the mission steps up in the air as well. All right. Wonderful aircraft it is. All right, perhaps we'll go ahead and take a photograph. All right, photograph has been taken. Remove shock. Remove shocks. About stow away the camera, remove the shocks, check that front tire, check the strut, check, tire, strut, check. All right, and we'll just find our way around the aircraft. All right, nice three-dimensional prop. Wonderful detail in this one. Beautiful aircraft. I love the livery. All right. Moving right around. I guess we'll go ahead and knock out the wheel real quick. And hopefully we're right. All right. We're going to make our way over to the aileron and wiggle it. Wiggle and jiggle. I really enjoy this walk around. It gives you an opportunity to get to know your aircraft, make sure everything is clean, dry, and serviceable. Making sure everything is clean, dry, and serviceable. All right, looks like we got a crew out here doing what they do in AR. Sometimes you will find them, well, walking through the aircraft to perform their tasks. That's okay. Those are augmented reality AI bots. So we can, well, willingly suspend disbelief. This one doesn't want to trigger. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Oh, we got credit for that. Doesn't seem as though we have any doors that we need to open or peer into. So I think we're probably good for jumping inside. All right, this looks like this might be an aircraft that has no handle for the door, unless this is it. Hey, can we get in? jump. I'm gonna hit the Y button and then close the door. Alright, we are in. We'll go ahead and I'll tell you what, we gotta hit enter to request boarding. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see if we can do that from outside to see people board. Now, how would we like to do such a thing? We need a vantage point. This is good.
Plan initiatory. Roger that.
Uh-oh. What's happening, people? Doors closed. Pilot pops up in the air. And let's see if I can turn the camera around. Alright, I saw more than one person, but maybe that was just an escort. Alright, that's our passenger. He decided that he doesn't want to look forward. That's okay. You see all sorts of things, you just gotta roll with it. Because if he's comfortable back there, in that attitude, rear facing, then that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and we press Control E. I'm gonna go ahead and don those Ray-Bans. Do the startup procedure. Alright.
Ready to work your magic up their cap. On board, you're taking one of our friends, Cloud, and her husband, for a nice scenic ride over the region. Have your passengers fasten their seatbelts? Then you're good to go.
Please fasten
Engine
your
started.
seatbelt.
Let's go.
Alright, engine is started. We're going to take a moment to make sure that that Garmin is on. We don't have an electronic flight bag in this one. And I think I can safely move the windows backwards. Okay. That has been done. And I'll go ahead and move my music to the side. And I'll put that over here. Alright. We will announce taxi.
Tango Foxtrot Foxtrot Bravo, traffic NightBat 341 X-Ray Golf Alpha Tree 9er is taxiing to runway 14.
All right.
So happy to be flying with you today, Captain. I'm Cloud.
It's
Hey
nice
there,
to meet you,
my
Cloud.
name's Michael. I'm
What's up, Mike?
Cloud's husband. Thanks for taking me up today.
Oh, you're more than welcome. She's got on some interesting makeup. It's sort of some invisibility mask. How much do you pay for that? Where can I get one? All right, thanks, dude. We're looking to stop at a hold short somewhere. Taking a bit of a trek. I'm guessing we're going to be taking off to our left because that's the way the wind is blowing. From the left. Alright.
Tango Foxtrot Foxtrot Bravo, traffic NightBat 341 X-Ray Golf Alpha Tree 9er, taking off runway 14 departure to the north.
Alright, to the north. Runway 14.
Special flight for me. I'm excited, but also kind of anxious.
Well,
Hope that's normal.
I like to give us a flying chance. So it's normal. We're going to make a U-turn. I'm going to make sure that that says 14. And believe it or not, that's 32. So I just realized that the wind is actually coming from this direction. Okay, so they were correct. I wonder if I'm gonna get dinged for that, or do they don't really care as long as you stay on the runway. We'll see. Yeah, that's my pre-flight procedures to go down, make sure that, you know, I just did a FOD walk. What? Foreign object damage. I checked to make sure there was nothing, no obstructions, pebbles, tools left on the runway. Make sure that everyone picked up their divot, put it back in the turf. I don't want to suck up any worms. What? What does that got to do with flying? You know. Alright. We're going to make a U-turn on the runway. And I'll just go ahead and gun it so we can get the show on the road. It's looking a little pale out here. I need to get NVIDIA involved, and we'll go ahead and start our rotation. Initial climb is
It's so satisfying feeling the
likely
plane lift
500
off.
feet. 550. Press. Alright, so we do have gears in this one. Alright, gears have been retracted, or should I say positive rate of climb, gears up. And we're going to go ahead and enter that left hand pattern. No skipping. We're going to get the full Monty for Cloud and her feller, her bow. Sorry, I forgot your name, dude. Alright. But you always gotta
We almost
remember
forgot to take pictures.
the lady, right? Yeah, don't forget to take pictures. I know you're excited, but this is just so beautiful out here. And I'm seeing all of the wonderful glare.
What's that weird jolt? Are we going down?
Down? Oh no, that was the landing gears. Alright, we've got a very short flight, so I'm going to go ahead and pull.
It's like the landscape
Go out
is
of
telling
that.
you its story up here. I feel very lucky to see that.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to pull throttle back. Pitch it up a little bit. And I'm going to drop the stage flat. This is flat. We're going to try to keep it around 80 knots.
Look, the roof's here. Beautiful.
I want to give them a
Everything
chance.
down below looks so tiny.
What are you telling me? They didn't give me the altitude. I'm looking at the altitude and I'm at the bottom of the bracket. Set an altitude of 1,000 feet. Set a speed of 113. Alright, I'm going to pull some flaps out. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful view. I'm glad you do. What? I'm looking at the gauges. I'm not trying to lose too many points. This doesn't pay a whole lot. I don't want to be flying for free.
Hey, I can see my house.
That's a bummer. I think I totally missed it.
I know it sounds cheesy, but I'll remember this day with you for as long as I live. It's rolling out the red carpet for us. It's breathtaking.
I'm glad you're excited about it. Right now I'm going to introduce
Tango Foxtrot, Foxtrot Bravo, traffic Nightbat, 341 X-Ray Golf Alpha Tree, tree 9 or tree miles northwest 1000. Ford inbound to land runway 14.
I would like to know what that warning is.
We love this place so much. It's very special for us flying over here with you, Captain.
It was very special for me too. But right now, I've got a warning sound that's distracting.
Almost there, guys. So Cloud having a good time? Ready for another round?
Oh, it was
Totally doing it
fierce.
again. Sign me up.
Quite an experience. I recommend it.
Oh, that gave me some serious chills.
The fuck you talking about? I forgot to acknowledge some shit again. I hate that screen. Alright. So I don't get full credit. And then this happens. If you miss one, they don't let you acknowledge any more. So now I have to skip the shutdown. But at least I can get out of this. Alright, so you have to be careful with them.
No easy to impress the locals, but I see they're smiling. That's cool. Well done.
Thank you. I'm just a little disappointed in myself. Hopefully by the end of all of this, I will remember Control Shift E. I'll start remembering Control Shift E. To read that window like a hawk. I have it right in front of my nose. I don't believe I'm not checking that. That window has to be part of my scan. Like, okay, right? What's my airspeed? What's my altitude? Are they asking me any questions? Airspeed, altitude, questions. I didn't get all of the points, but I did everything, apparently. But my landing wasn't that smooth. I got 580 credits. Creeping up towards an A. Not a whole lot of points. But I'm taking the short ones. I want to see if I can clear the board. Alright, so are there any live missions? Or should I just be clearing the board? Any move? No live missions. Alright, well that's cool. Here's another short one. Flying local resident Le Moule. I don't know. Guidetta Montiel, a local we all know well, is visiting the club with her husband. It'd be great if you could take them up for a nice and relaxing moment. Show them around Le Moule? I don't know. Alright. Tango Foxtrot, Charlie, and back. VFR rules apply. It's 11 in the morning. Alright. So, what do? We're going to go out, make the right-hand turn, come back around, make the left. It's the left-hand pattern to the downwind entry, left on the final, and then left back down to the runway. Alright, we're headed out and around Le Moule, which is a coastal city. So there seems to be a theme here. Folks love going to the coast for their flight. Electronic flight bank. We're going to take off at runway 29, heading 294 degrees to the initial climb out. Fix. We're going to fly straight out. We're going to go to waypoint EN0, 340 degrees to the downwind base final and back to runway 29. Alright. Estimated time en route between waypoints varies from 19 seconds to longest leg to 12, which is EN0 to the downwind leg. Is that correct? No. Runway 29 to initial climb is 24. Initial climb to straight 19 EN0. EN0 to downwind 143. How do you read that? Runway 29. No time en route. Initial climb 24 seconds. To straight 19 seconds. To EN0 143. To downwind 212. To base 42. To final 19. Down to the runway 19. I guess that's how you gotta look at it. Right? Estimated time en route to this waypoint. That's how I look at such things. Saint Francois. Okay, so now I'm learning about the Caribbean, right? It's not just all fun and game. What we want to do is learn something. So I'm looking for my window. Is this the one? That's the one. Alright, so now we're going to ask for Copilot. And we want Copilot to tell us, what is Tango Foxtrot Charlie? This helps you learn the NATO phonetic alphabet. asking questions. I'm flying in the Caribbean on an island that has an airport, Tango Foxtrot Charlie, and I'm going to a place that is spelled L-E-M-O-U-L-E. So can you tell me about that island and Les Moules? Whatever.
Sure. Let's start with the island you're flying from. Saint Francois TFFC. Location: Saint Francois Airport, TFFC, is situated on the southeastern tip of Grande Terre Island in Guadeloupe. Features: the airport serves the town of Saint Francois and is known for its proximity to beautiful beaches and a vibrant marina. Le Mole. Location: Le Mole is located on the northeast side of Grande Terre Island in Guadeloupe. History: originally called Portland in the 17th century, Le Mole became a significant port for sugarcane, coffee, and rum exports. The town has a rich history, including a heroic battle during the Napoleonic Wars. Attractions: Le Mole is known for its historical sites, beautiful beaches, and cultural heritage. It's a great place to explore the local culture and enjoy the natural beauty of the Caribbean. Lemoore, California. Location: Lemoore is a city in Kings County, California, United States.
What historical sites are in the mall on the island?
Le Mole, located on Grande Terre Island in Guadeloupe, has several historical sites worth visiting. Zavallos Colonial Estate. This historic estate is known for its beautiful architecture and rich history. It's a great place to learn about the colonial past of the island. Monument à la Mémoire des Esclaves. This monument commemorates the memory of enslaved people and is an important site for understanding the island's history. Pointe des Châteaux. While not exactly in Le Mole, this nearby site offers stunning views and historical significance. Habitation Narin. This historic site includes a distillery and offers insights into the island's agricultural and industrial history. These sites provide a glimpse into the rich cultural and historical heritage of Le Mole and Grande Terre Island. If you have any specific interests or need more details, feel free to ask.
Okay, so we're going to Le Mole. Pointe des Châteaux, Monument à la Mémoire des Esclaves, and Zavallos Colonial Estate. Now, gave us a link. If I click on the links, Zavallos Colonial Estate. Looks like this. Still read details. There's some kind of a pillar. What else? Monument of the Slaves. Things. And yellow house. And Point de Chateau. So there's a big rock outcropping. Point. And then habitation. Okay. Well, we'll be saying goodbye to that history soon. Caribbean, you want to find out? Mention the books. Interesting. Well, it's got to be paid for. That's the good thing about divine justice. All right? You know, you get in trouble, God removes his protection. And then you serve out the sentence. But then the perpetrators, well, they gotta pay too. Right? There's scales. And you get to the point where you look at that curve, poverty and excess. And then you're like, oh. But all those poor saps in the middle and trending towards the bottom that identified with the 1% for some unknown reason. Propaganda. They get left holding the bag. Why? Catch hell on planet Earth and then for eternity. Oh, what a wrong gift. No wonder they said eat the rich. You know, we gotta pay for the shit too now. You need to share. This thing is twisted. I need to go. Hold on a second. You know, all I can really say is that there were abolitionists. They probably read the manuscript. They say, wait a minute, wait. No, we got to rethink this here. I ain't sure it's worth it. You ain't sharing. You got us down here in the coal mines. Right. Let's humankind, a total disappointment. Total disappointment. Oh wow. It pains me that I created y'all. I don't know, man. It's just pure insanity. What am I doing in here? I didn't walk around. Alright, we're back in the Elvira, whatever they call this thing. Why don't you let me take off that chop? Kind of crazy. Am I looking at the black? Let me go get low-hanging fruit. Can I do that first? That's a disappointment. I'm seriously disappointed in that. I don't have a legitimate reason for it now. Oh, we got two characters. You know, I'm trying to figure out the equivalent in the standard user interface, maybe a website, maybe a desktop application. Like, suppose you had two intersecting buttons and you released that application. What would people think about your app? Right? Or let's say you had a Z-index way out of whack and you got that airplane floating up in the sky over there. Like, how is it that we get technology that's this far advanced and the mistakes are worse than anything you would see on a typical website? Like, what am I seeing? Like, explain it to me, Lucy. It's not making much sense. Fucking walk around and it's broken. Alright. If you're gonna force me to walk around, could y'all at least make sure that I can complete the task? Like, there's a lot of forgiveness that we're being asked to, dole out. It's like, dude, come on, really? Are you serious? Like, literally, I'm hoping that I can just go ahead and get in there and just say, you know, let's get out of here. You know, like, come on, man. The mission's not even. It's like I'm starting off on a bad note. You know what I mean? I can't think of any organization that would allow what they pulled. For the kind of money they charge for the company they represent. Like, can you get that big and powerful that you can just do that? Because like this, in terms of software application development, this should never have made it out of the door. I see a lack of regression testing. I see not enough QA resources applied to the solutions we're looking at. And they're saying like 800 people worked on this, right? And I'm like, did y'all need 1,600? Did you need, you know, like, what happened? But then, you know, I talked to Copilot and she ceases to respond. I try to use voice access and it continually crashes. I'm not even talking about, you know, when it mishears utterances, because sometimes it, from the context, it determines what I meant. So that's a very strong plus. That's impressive. But just general instability, crashing. All right, I got a flight simulator in this. People's first experience is going to be sitting out on the tarmac and they got to look at airplanes floating in the sky. I got a simulator and airplanes are going by with no propellers. The propellers are not spinning. Like, that's like you sell an image editor, but you can't crop the image. You can't resize the image. Like, I'm trying to figure out what, you know, for the developer, what's the equivalent? Like some, you know, fundamental feature is non-functional. You know, a global release. It's like, all right, what we're going to do is we're going to make the content delivery network so bad. I mean, because based on the state of this thing, we got to come up with a strategy. We got to get everybody's mind off of doppelgangers, you know, intersecting one another. We got to get them off of, you know, chocks that can't be removed, the inability to, you know, back arrow through a text field to make a correction. Accessibility feature where someone trying to use voice to talk into a text field gets, you know, Chinese characters prefixing their utterance. You know, we got to get them off of the fact that they can't, you know, pan through the G1000 using a range knob. We got to get them off of, you know, a litany of things that are wrong. So what we're going to do is we're going to create this thing called a 97% club, gang, crowd, whatever you want to call it. And, you know, just not let a whole lot of people in, and then make sure that, you know, that they're so focused on not being able to load the damn thing that when they get in there, they'll be so relieved that they overlook all of the fundamentals that are not functioning. I mean, not missed things. I'm talking about ignored things. Because there's some things you can't miss. If an airplane's sitting there floating in the sky, if there's two characters intersecting, if you can't remove the chocks, if you can't navigate the G1000 view, you talk about low-hanging fruit. That's stuff that must have gone into the backlog. I'm trying to figure out the people that are responsible for these types of functions. They're not even really highly technical things. They're not working on, you know, single to multi-threaded conversions. They're UI developers, right? It's just 3D UI. Hey, that button's misplaced. It's off by about 1,000 pixels. Oh wow, 1,000 pixels. I don't know, what's that, 2 meters over there? That plane's in the air 2 meters. I got 2 characters. I can't remove these chocks. And you know that autopilot, you know, the avionics, G1000, I can't scroll the map. Like, these are day one things. These are like the first items on the checklist when you give it to the testers. That's the stuff you give to your junior testers. Hey, make sure there's no aircraft floating. Make sure there's only one character dropped on any given location. Make sure that when people are doing a walk around, they can click and remove the chocks. Like, that's not rocket science. Make sure that if they spend 30, 45 minutes in the mission, that all input is received and action is taken. They're trying to press enter to advance. Make sure that we don't swallow the input and, you know, ignore it, so that they spent 45 minutes for nothing. Like fundamentals, right? Input handling. First, we're talking about button placement, right? Characters and planes. Where's the button on the screen? Oh man, that thing is way off. Okay, now click a chalk and make it disappear. What? Picking collision geometry, a bounding volume, you know, a trigger. Make sure that motherfucker triggers, and use some event aggregation to send a message to the listener that's responsible for removing that chop. Hide. Like, what the fuck? That's beginner shit. Y'all don't got enough beginners in there? Oh, yeah, the sky is too bright. Oh, we updated the lighting model and it's going to be beautiful. Really? Why is it too bright? Why does it all look washed out? Oh, we're going to fix that. Wait a minute. You didn't fix that before it released. That was a major feature, right? What was going on, man? Well, we lost a significant portion of our, experienced workforce, due to, comorbidities. But I'm having fun. Willingly suspending disbelief. Shift C. They telling me to get the fuck out. I don't want to shift C. I don't want to skip the taxi either, but that's the only way I'm going to get out of this, man. Alt N. Thank you for the Alt N. It's like the only hope of completing missions. Now what? Where's the B?
Time to make someone's day, right, pilot?
Exactly.
Hey, Captain. Meet Gadetta. She's keen on discovering the sights around Le Mans. She's one of our friends, so I'm counting on you to treat her well and show her around. By the way, she's got her husband with her.
What's
If the
up, husband?
seatbelts are fastened, you're ready for takeoff. Engine started. Let's go.
You're an abolitionist. You would have been. I know you would have been. All right, I don't know about while you were around. Let's go. Anybody that wants to join themselves, the Israelites, gotta respect that. You like hip hop? I bet you like basketball too. I know you would. It's a special breed. You didn't suffer brain damage. I can't get out of the damn thing. Nah, I don't want to do nothing like that. I've been on this thing before. I want the map. I want the map. Wait. I just want the map. There it is. Now, can I pan on this one? Well, at least I can zoom. Menu. Push cursor. It goes up. I move this. No. Another page. This one there. Looks like my page is around. I don't know, man. That's the best one I'm gonna get. I'll leave it right there with the button. I'm just gonna look for the blue things in the sky. You're ready? Let me go ahead and hit enter and see if they respond. Alright.
Raise at ground NightBat 341 Papa, Lima Mike 2611 request taxi to the active north departure.
Talk to me.
NightBat 341 Papa, Lima Mike 2611 taxi to and hold short of runway 29er using taxiway. Contact tower on 121. 85 when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 29er using taxiway NightBat 341 Papa Lima Mike 2611.
Off we go. Alright.
Thanks for taking us aboard.
You're welcome,
I'm
darling.
Gidetta. I'm
Gidetta?
going to fly over Lumo with you. This is where we got married, you know? It'll be
Alright.
nice to remember this special day.
And most certainly
Hey
will.
there, my name's Mario. I'm Gidetta's husband. Thanks
Hey.
for taking me up today.
You're welcome. Thanks, Mario. I'll show y'all a good time, I hope. Considering.
Raise a tower, NightBat 341 Papa Lima Mike 2611 ready for north departure at runway 29er. NightBat 341 Papa Lima Mike 2611 QNH 101 tree north departure approved. Clear
Wait.
for takeoff, runway 29er.
Alright.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 29er NightBat 341 Papa Lima Mike 2611.
Going to the turnaround. Now that's a nice feature there. I'm gonna have to, give credit where credit's due.
It's a bit scary, but still exciting.
Everything's fine.
Mostly exciting.
That's good. It's good to be a little scared too. Keeps you alert. Yeah. Credit where credit's due. You see that turnaround at the marker up there, and it's not flying way high up in the sky. It's in my view. They fixed that. And they told us where to turn around from a distance. That makes it a whole lot easier. Takes some of the cognitive load off. So I'd like to say hats off to the wonderful French folks over there at Soba. Why don't you go ahead and book yourselves a vacation out here in the Caribbean? All right, runway 29. Our decimal 0. We're gonna make a U-turn and align with the runway. Then we're gonna take off from the runway. How about that? We're gonna go ahead and spin around to the right. The tendency is for aircraft to, yaw a little bit to the left. So I think it makes sense that we're making left-handers when we got to do a tight turn. I've been thinking about that. All right, now I'm just going to go ahead and gun it into the wind. Initial climb 1.18 nautical miles. All right, looking for that rotate speed. It's going to be a while. Gave myself lots of runway off to the left. I'm at 60 knots. I'm at 70, and I'm thinking 75. I don't know, so I just wait a little
It's
bit
so
longer.
satisfying feeling the plane lift off.
Leapt up into the sky, didn't it? How about that there? Look at that ocean out there. Got a nice little palm down here. Take a little pitching wedge, get it across there, maybe a gap wedge.
NightBat 341 Papa Lima Mike 2611 continue for north departure.
All right, wonderful little town here down below. Over there yonder, some AI place content, and over here some more. All right, very nice foliage. Doesn't seem to be over treed, so it looks like, well, Parks and Wildlife Commission's out there doing their job. That's a wonderful thing. When you get up here, it looks kind of nice. Looks better inside the cockpit than out.
NightBat
But we'll stay
341
inside.
Papa Lima Mike 2611 acknowledge last transmission.
Acknowledge.
Raise a tower, NightBat 341 Papa Lima.
Look at this spectacular view.
11 continue for north
You should
departure.
charge admission.
We did, honey. And it is beautiful, isn't it? I'm going to take it nice and slow for you if you can't take it all in. All right, we're not going to climb too high, but we're not going to stay too low. We're flying to the moon. Out on the coast there, wonderful city. Got lots of things for you to go and check out. Some monuments.
Altitude is just a state of mind.
Absolutely.
Says we're up really high.
Yeah, it looks like we're up about 1,000 feet and climbing. Probably to 1,100, somewhere like that. And I'm taking it really easy. I'm going to go ahead and slow roll this thing. I don't have anything lined up after you. And if it's all right with you, I'd like to just go ahead and mosey on nice and slow. You like Terry Black? Terry Black's barbecue? Y'all got that out here?
People are looking up at us. Hey!
They're waving. They ain't never seen an experimental vehicle like this. They probably think it's a drone flying over New Jersey. Got my nav lights on and the strobe. Landing lights. Flying real slow and loud. You know, ain't no way in hell the U.S. Air Force can catch me. I'm sure, you know, the satellites can't see me. All right, that pillar down there.
I really enjoyed coming here with you before we had the kids. We should definitely do it again sometime.
Good old times.
That's right. What a wonderful date. You're a fine young man. Up in the sky like that now, treating that lady old fancy. You picked a good man. Gotta respect that. These two youngins, they found each other despite all the odds.
NightBat341 Papa Lima.
Pictures are going to be amazing. We should post them on our story.
Frequency change approved.
Now I'm wondering if that smokestack down there is industrial, or is that a landmark? I think that's industrial, because it probably would have some sort of a landmark on there. Would they tell me acknowledge the handoff via
Raise Tower NightBat 341 Papa Lima Mike 2611 frequency change.
All right. That was either a time message or I was getting ready to slam into some sort of collider that's going to ding me for not responding. I'm suspecting it's a timer on that. I'd hate to be the one to have to drop all those collision volumes.
It's so quiet. I feel like we're in a movie.
It's like, who are you? I'm the mission planner. I got to drop this here cube over here. Wireframe. Indeed, darling. Look at that tributary. You know, I bet you that tributary right there fills the whole entire ocean. Oh wait, that's an inlet. Well, heart was in the right place.
Oh, here's Le Mans.
All right.
I wasn't prepared to feel this emotional about the view.
I might have to slow it
It's
down.
amazing. I recognize everything down there.
Everything down there is really beautiful. 1.3 nautical miles. We're getting closer all the time. That's why I like this bird here, Elvira optica. You can see why they call it optica. You can see right down through the floor. See everything. Looks like some kind of a soccer field down below, all dark like that. Must be hot as hell. Not sure I want to play on that field, but I'm sure it don't get past 70 out here. All them trade winds blowing. Maybe up into the 90s. All right, stay within 5 nautical miles. Maintain an altitude of 1,000 feet. Stay below 81 knots. I think we're doing fine. I'm going to pitch up. Make sure we're just up above 1,000. They gave us credit for 900. So we'll go ahead and increase throttle. Make sure we don't stall the damn thing and ruin your trip.
All the cliches about everything being more beautiful from the air are true.
Everything's beautiful up here, darling. I feel so blessed to be able to fly you around. That's why I listened to my parents as I grew up. Well, I wouldn't be up here if it weren't for them. Y'all listen to authority. I'm waiting for the authorities to communicate with me now because I have a habit of missing one or two of them. So I'm listening real careful for the computers start talking to me. Back off on that throttle.
I didn't imagine such a view. You really got us up close and personal.
Well, thank you. I aim to please. Lay move. I'm looking around to see if I see anything look, familiar. But since I ain't never been here before, I don't suspect I'm gonna find it.
The world's at our feet.
Absolutely. I'm flying low and slow, darling. I don't want you to miss a thing. That goes for you too, fella. Keep your eyes peeled. I have no idea where the wind is, but right now I know I'm at 1,000 feet.
And my neighbors. I feel like I want to wave.
I
You
spotted it
should.
too. I had just enough time to take a pic. I'll send it over as a little keepsake.
Call me corny, but I'll treasure this memory with you all my life.
Oh, now that's special. I think you're gonna be eating real good tonight, fella. What's on the menu?
Raise a tower, NightBat341 Papa Lima Mike 26, 117 miles, northwest 1200, for to land. NightBat341 Papa Lima Mike 2611 Raise a tower. QNH 101 tree, make left downwind runway 29er.
We got 5 nautical miles to go.
Enter left downwind runway 29er NightBat 341 Papa Lima Mike 2611.
Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and start getting a little bit lower on these brackets here. My Ray-Bans. Try to keep the airspeed reasonable. Give me a moment.
I can't wait to tell everyone back home about this.
Looks like smokestacks. Looks like we got some growers in the area. I wonder what they're growing down there. Sugar cane, coffee, and wood. I think Mama make sure we ain't getting too close to stalling the damn thing. I hope I don't get dinged for coming back slow. But I was kind of having a good old time up here with you fellas. I love the shades. Those Ray-Bans too. Now the wonderful
When we
thing
took
about
off,
this
I thought this should have been a drum roll or something.
bird, I think I'm gonna give me an itchy trigger finger and just click that damn button every 30 seconds. It ain't hurting nothing. And that way they can never ding me. Click it. Click it. And that's maybe every 5. Click it. I'll be sleeping, clicking my finger. They're gonna be, what's the hell wrong with you? Click it. I don't want to miss a transmission. Trying to get all my points. Trying to stay in the cockpit.
You never see something like this from the ground.
No, you certainly don't, darling. Beautiful out here. Isn't that right? All right, you gotta start bringing downwind entry.
Back to the airport, are we, guys? So, Gadetta, you want to fly again?
Fantastic flight. 5
You
stars.
get it? Oh, wow.
Would totally recommend it.
Absolutely.
Great time from start to finish. Thanks, Captain.
You're welcome, son. Only thing is, we ain't down. Sometimes I have a little bit of a challenge. But I love the beaches around here, to be honest. Look at that water. My. I'm going to go ahead and gun it. We're coming in full flap, so I'm going to give y'all all that. Pitch down, getting some air speed. Give it a little bit of throttle. Try to hold it. Look at the vertical speed. Make sure it's going in the negative direction. I'm shooting for 300 feet per minute. Without taking hold. We don't try to hold it like that there. 65 knots, 300 feet per minute. Try to bring it in easy. Try. Yeah, I'm trying. 300. That's 300. Negative 300. Up. Negative 2. Alright, it looks like I'm at a good balance right here. Only thing is I can't look over there and see what the wind's doing. Because I don't know how to operate that damn thing. Alright. But I need to descend a little bit. Let that. I should trim it, but I want to try to work with no trim at all.
NightBat341 Papa Lima Mike 2611 wind 000 at 12. Cleared to land runway 29er.
We're coming in at about, looks like the Elvira likes about 2,000 RPM, and you can come in real stable. All right, we're climbing, and so we're dropping airspeed. I'm gonna see if I can get away with it.
Papa Lima Mike 2611. Did you copy?
There you go. I forgot to click the damn button.
Clear to land runway 29er NightBat 341 Papa Lima Mike 2611.
Now I'm gonna just clicking it. I'm gonna keep on clicking. Follow the traffic pattern. 55, 60 knots. I'm gonna let the nose start to dip a little bit. I know I'm gonna pick up some air speed soon. Look at those windmills out there generating power over there on the coast. Alright, we're coming down at about 100 feet per minute. I'm going to let the nose dip a little bit. I'm shooting for 300. I feel a little high, so I'm going to go ahead and eat some potato chips. I'm going to let the nose drop. I dropped it a whole lot. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and stay within that bracket, and I'm going to make a turn. Alright, I'm going to give it a little bit of right rudder, and I'm banking a little bit to the right. Don't know which way the wind's going. Alright, I'm cutting throttle because we're a little bit high. this thing dropped significantly. And we got a very, 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 very high rate of descent. I'm gonna pick up the nose some and see if I can start to stall it. I'm gonna give it a little bit to the left there. See if I can get us a little bit untoward needed. It drops altitude real fast. And go ahead and set her down slow.
Smooth as silk.
NightBat 341 Papa, Lima, Mike 2611, turn next taxiway.
You got a left-hander coming in.
NightBat 341 Papa, Lima, Mike 2611, contact ground on 118. 4.
Hope y'all had a lovely flight. I enjoyed flying with you.
Going to 118. 4 NightBat 341 Papa, Lima, Mike 2611. Raise at ground NightBat 341 Papa, Lima, Mike 2611, request taxi to parking. NightBat 341 Papa, Lima, Mike 2611, taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway. Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway. NightBat 341 Papa, Lima, Mike 2611.
No easy to impress the locals, but I see they're smiling. That's cool. Well done.
All right, I had a lovely time with you, Jadena and husband. We're gonna set that parking rate for you. Look at them holding hands. I thought y'all was holding hands. That would have been a nice touch. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put on the Ray-Bans. Hit Control Shift E. Mission success. You know what that means. Like I always say.
More money, more money, more money.
Look at that. Special. We special now. Sightseeing quality is 85%, flight smoothness 100%, landing smoothness 84%, aviator performance, everything went perfectly during this flight, 100%. Alright, that's what I'm talking. Headquarters. 810 credits, no skip bonus 520 credits, reputation bonus 40 credits. The employer took a huge cut, but he has to maintain the aircraft, pay all the insurance. I got my cut. Alright, reputation level is increasing. That's a wonderful thing. Missions, how much money do I have in my pocket right now? That's going to determine my next move. Alright. I need 130 credits. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to see if there's any kind of special mission that's based on the time of day. Looks like we have a live mission. Okay, but what about this one here? Well, that's a difficult one. I don't even know what it is, but I think the ferry flight returning a C400 Corvallis TT to home base St. Eustatius Reef. Mrs. Shepard is anxious to get her plane back after sending it to maintenance. You need to fly to St. Eustatius. Careful, this flight is very picky about her bird. Make sure your landing is spot on. you might be on site with your ride. All right, we're going to Tango Foxtrot Golf, and we're heading to Tango November Charlie Echo. All right, it's a MVFR, a marginal VFR flight rules, so we should get extra pay. And we don't know what in the hell it's going to be like when we get there. But I'm going to take it because that's the kind of fella I am. All right. We're going 36 nautical miles, carrying 292 pounds of fuel. It's cloudy. We're going to go ahead and look at the electronic flight bag. All right, we're taking off for runway 12 from Tango Foxtrot Golf on Grand Pace. Departure procedure is VFR pattern, be straight out. All right, and then we're going to the approach procedure, which is VFR pattern. We are left downwind leg, 45 degrees. Destination airport is Tango November Charlie Echo, FD Franklin Delano Roosevelt. All right. Welcome to the Great Society. I think that's the socialist I've ever seen. But it got us out of the motherfucking depression. Who was it? Was it FDR? See, that's a good picture of a woman right there. But I'll take it. I'm curious. It pays to be curious. Why? Sometimes you get a passenger and they know a whole lot about a whole lot. And instead of just saying, you can say, oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. But you won't be lying. What was Franklin Delano Roosevelt known for?
Franklin Delano Roosevelt, often referred to as FDR, was the 32nd President of the United States and is known for several significant achievements. The New Deal. FDR implemented a series of programs and reforms known as the New Deal to combat the Great Depression. These programs aim to provide relief to the unemployed, recover the economy, and reform the financial system. World War II leadership. He led the United States through most of World War II, playing a crucial role in the Allied victory. His leadership during this time was marked by his ability to rally the nation and his strategic decisions. Longest-serving president. FDR is the only U.S. president to have served more than 2 terms, holding office from 1933 until his death in 1945. Polio and disability advocacy. Despite being paralyzed from the waist down due to polio, FDR remained active in politics and advocated for people with disabilities. He established the March of Dimes, which eventually funded the development of the polio vaccine. Would you like to know more about any specific aspect of his life or presidency?
Was FDR considered a socialist by some? Did he implement any socialist programs in America?
Yes, Franklin D. Roosevelt, FDR, was considered a socialist by some of his contemporaries. Critics, particularly from the political right, accused him of implementing socialist or even communist policies. These accusations were largely due to the extensive government intervention and social welfare programs he introduced during his presidency. Socialist programs implemented by FDR. FDR's New Deal included several programs that some viewed as socialist because they expanded the role of the federal government in the economy and aimed to provide social welfare. Here are a few key programs. Social Security Act. Established in 1935, this act created a system of old age benefits, unemployment insurance, and aid to families with dependent children and the disabled. Works Progress Administration. WPA. This program provided jobs for millions of unemployed Americans through public works projects, such as building roads, schools, and other infrastructure. Civilian Conservation Corps, CCC, aimed at providing jobs for young men. The CCC focused on environmental conservation projects like planting trees and building parks. Tennessee Valley Authority, TVA. This program aimed to modernize the Tennessee Valley region through flood control, electricity generation, and economic development. Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, FDIC, established to restore trust in the American banking system by insuring deposits in banks. These programs were designed to provide immediate relief, economic recovery, and financial reform during the Great Depression. While some viewed them as necessary and pragmatic responses to the economic crisis, others saw them as steps towards socialism. If you have any more questions or need further details, feel free to ask. New Deal History. The New Deal Social Welfare History Project. PolitiFact. FDR with
Moses laid up in his grave saying, "How you like now?" These motherfuckers can't eat. Out of control. Hey, can I get free education and free health care like they got over there in Europe where they all came from? They got that shit. We over here scrounging. What the fuck? I don't know, man. I don't know. Were early Christians considered socialists? Were the early Christians considered socialists by nature?
The early Christians are sometimes described as having practiced a form of proto-socialism due to their communal lifestyle and sharing of resources. Here are some key points. Communal living. Early Christian communities, particularly in Jerusalem, shared their possessions and resources. Acts 4 verses 32 to 35 describes how believers were one in heart and mind and shared everything they had, ensuring that there were no needy persons among them. Voluntary sharing. This sharing was voluntary and motivated by their faith and sense of community rather than being mandated by a state or external authority. Generosity and compassion. Early Christians were encouraged to give generously and care for the poor, widows, and orphans. This emphasis on social welfare and mutual aid reflects some principles that are also found in socialist ideologies. However, it's important to note that this communal lifestyle was not a formal economic system like modern socialism. It was a voluntary practice within a religious community rather than a state-imposed system. If you have any more questions or need further details, feel free to ask. Were the early Christians socialists? Patheos. HTTPS.
Why would a state have to impose it? A reaction to something that preceded it. You motherfuckers gonna share. Just like a parent. What the fuck? So that would suggest to me that in the Hebrew economy, these dudes used to share it and forgive, although they didn't let the land lie fallow and they fucked up a couple times. But their offspring are paying for it now. Almost done. Interesting. Okay, we gonna move on. We replaced that with survival of the fittest and Darwinism. They came out here and saw the species and came up with some concocted shit. Let me ask the question. Where did Charles Darwin go to see the finches and contemplate that crazy idea of survival of the fittest, natural selection, and all that shit stuff?
Charles Darwin observed the finches and developed his ideas on natural selection during his visit to the Galapagos Islands. He traveled there aboard the HMS Beagle in 1835. The unique beak shapes of the finches on different islands helped him formulate his theory of evolution by natural selection. If you have any more questions or need further details, feel free to ask. Thought code?
How far is the Galapagos Islands from Puerto Rico? We're gonna triangulate.
The distance between the Galapagos Islands and Puerto Rico is approximately 3,373 kilometers, about 2,096 miles.
How far is the Galapagos Islands from the Florida Keys? Keys?
The distance between the Galapagos Islands and Florida is approximately 3,146 kilometers, about 1,954 miles.
How far are the Galapagos Island from Nassau in the Bahamas?
The distance between the Galapagos Islands and Nassau, Bahamas is approximately 3,169 kilometers, about 1,969 miles.
How far are the Galapagos from St. Bartholomew?
The distance between the Galapagos Islands and St. Bartholomew is approximately 3,700 kilometers, about 2,200.
What's the nearest island to the Galapagos Islands?
The nearest landmass to the Galapagos Islands is the mainland of Ecuador, which is about 605 miles, approximately 973 kilometers, to the east. The Galapagos Islands themselves are an archipelago consisting of 18 major islands, 3 smaller islands, and numerous islets and rocks. If you have any more questions or need further details, feel free to ask. Nature.
Is Ecuador on South America or Central America?
Ecuador is located in South America. It is situated on the northwestern edge of the continent, bordered by Colombia to the north, Peru to the south and east, and the Pacific Ocean to the west. If you have any more questions or need further details, feel free to ask. Ecuador Wikipedia. World Atlas Ecuador.
All right. west of Ecuador. Are the Galapagos Islands west of Ecuador?
Yes, the Galapagos Islands are located approximately 900 kilometers, 560 miles, west of the mainland of Ecuador. They are situated in the Pacific Ocean, right along the equator. If you have any more questions or need further details, feel free to ask. Wikipedia Galapagos Islands. Britannica Galapagos Islands.
Focus. Cannot move. Well, west of 600 miles west. They just floating around here, floating fools out here on them ships. All right. I like this place. Nice view. Look at that. Where am I? I'm on Grand Case. I want to remember this airport. I like this place. Nice and open. Alright. Well, I'm going to move this out of my way. And I'm going to turn around. Put on my Ray-Bans. Take them off. So now I'm going to do the walker. Now that this thing. There it is. Full Raider. Chops. Wow. Man. No legal thing. Elevator and rudder and right aileron. Right flat. And I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna check. I don't know. You got to check the fuel level. Must be where they put in the fuel thing. Land the gears. Ready to get in. Okay, this shit you gotta go round, though. Cessna, Corvallis, GT, Fine Bird. Oh, let's see in here. I love this one. All right, now. We inside and Shift C. Oh no. I don't know Shift C. I did my free fly. Alright, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna play along. Shift C. Check. Oh, I forgot to remove the veto cover. I know that's gonna glitch around with me. I always forget something out there. At least they didn't let me take off. I could cheat do Shift C again, but I'd rather glitch around. The user interface wasn't really meant for walking. Alright, we're inside. Control E to complete the proceed. Control E. Didn't get credit. Control E. Alright. Looks like I got two garments. This one now for attention. Alright.
The bird we've got to ferry back to FD Roosevelt is this newly overhauled C-400 Corvallis TT. The owner's aircraft was in for maintenance, and now that it's fixed, she wants it flown back. Her name's Roxanne Shepard, and she is waiting at the destination to pick it up. Safe flying, Captain.
Thank you. It's all me by myself. Alright, that's good. Now, I don't see a flight plan loaded, so I'm going to press next.
Ground NightBat341 India Oscar Romeo 8310 ready to taxi departure to the south.
NightBat341 India Oscar Romeo 8310 taxi to and hold short of runway 12 via taxiway. Contact tower on 118. 7 when ready.
Alright, wait. Acknowledge.
Taxiing hold short runway 12 using taxiway NightBat341 India Oscar Romeo 8310. Tower NightBat341 India Oscar Romeo 8310 ready for south departure at runway 12.
This is stiff wind.
NightBat341 India Oscar.
Cleared for takeoff runway 12 NightBat341 India Oscar Romeo 8310.
Differential brake. Just smash on the brake. But I think this one steers real well just with the rudder pedal. But I mash on the brake. Feel that switchy like that. Plus it used to be going less than 15 knots. Looks like we're trying to go faster, but I don't want to get a 341 pull. So I'm gonna just keep on mashing on that brake. They gonna say, "Damn boy, what you do to them brakes?" All right, let me cut the throttle to idle. Mash the brake a little bit. Let it slow down naturally. Yeah. I think differential still my friend. Left toe, right toe. left, right, left, your left, your left, your left, right, left. The throttle has a left turning tendency. Little left brake, left brake, left brake, left brake, spinning around. There you go. Alright, I'm going full left rudder. Look at that, still spinning on the dime. Alright. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and hit the brake. I'm going to check on them real quick. Nobody's telling me nothing. Take off. Alright. We're going to do this from the outside. We're going to get real dangerous with it. Alright, I'm going to give it a little right rudder. Full throttle. More right rudder. Then I'm going to hit the drone. And I'm going to yank on it. Look. I'm going to yank on it. I'm going to yank on it. Alright, now I'm going to hit the drone.
NightBat341 India Oscar Romeo 8310, continue for south departure. NightBat341 India Oscar Romeo 8310, leaving my airspace frequency change approved. India Oscar Romeo 8310, did you copy?
I'm pulling the trigger. They didn't let me answer. Oh no. Click, 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 click. Active pause. Did I lose focus on that? Damn it. Not again. Where's this? Over there. Center. Where's the shit? Alright. I got focus. Now. Focus. Enter. I might as well get out of it. Shit. Escape. Restart. What the fuck? Alright, that was a practice takeoff. Alright, now just remember the pitot. How fast do you do a walk around? Okay, we're going to turn. Alright, approach the aircraft. Shocks. Wheel. I'm going to strut. Go. Alright. Nothing over here. Pedo. Check this thing. Put it back. Alright. Turn. Up, down. Click. Did I get credit for that wheel down there? Check. Up, down. Left, right. Up, down. Yeah. Check the door. Close the door. Check the tire. Check the oil. Alright, looks like everything that needs to be green is green. And there's no pedo cover on there now. Door. Put on the reband. So, it really in. They always want me to do that twice.
Captain, thanks for being available. I'm Ophelia, the hangar supervisor.
All right, Ophelia.
The bird we've got to ferry back to FD Roosevelt is this newly overhauled C400 Corvallis TT. The owner's aircraft was in for maintenance, and now that it's fixed, she wants it flown back. Her name's Roxanne Shepard, and she is waiting at the destination to pick it up. Safe flying, Captain.
Thank you. All right. Now, clearance, please.
Ground NightBat 341 India Oscar Romeo 8310 request taxi for south departure.
NightBat 341 India Oscar Romeo 8310 taxi to and hold short of runway 12 using taxiway. Contact tower on 118. 7 when ready.
Fantastic. Acknowledge.
Taxiing hold short runway 12 using taxiway NightBat 341 India Oscar Romeo 8310.
How fast can you speed play this level? All right. Break. Stop and hold short.
Tower NightBat 341 India Oscar Romeo 8310 ready at runway 12 departure to the south.
Cleared for takeoff runway 12.
Cleared for takeoff runway 12 NightBat 341 India Oscar Romeo 8310.
All right. Don't get dinged for speeding, but get down there as fast as you can. Now, how do I dismiss that menu? I really want to just click it away. But I want it to disappear by itself. There apparently is no omen. And I'm gone. Oh shit. I shouldn't have been in a hurry, but I'm trying to get back on track. They wasted my time. That was
NightBat341 India Oscar Romeo 8310. Continue for south departure.
probably 5 or 7 minutes gone. If I can dismiss that menu.
Tower Nightbat 341 India Oscar Romeo 8310. Continue for south departure.
It's pretty. 35 miles. I like this little island. Little airport. Quaint. A quaint little airport. But where is it relative to everything else? Whoa. It's reverse thing. It's hard to get a
341 India Oscar Romeo 8310, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
acknowledge.
Tower Nightbat 341 India Oscar Romeo 8310 frequency change.
Alright, right now my heading bug is the opposite way. I'm flying at 189 and I am currently at 1100 feet maybe. It seems like my assigned altitude is about 1100. Alright. I'm gonna click on, where is it? Heading mode and altitude, and then move my heading bug to 190. But give or take, the wind's blowing me to the left. Alright, and now I'm going to engage auto pilot. And gradually let go. Alright, 35 miles. Okay, so we did fly from Grand Case. We passed Princess Juliana, and we're going to Louisville. runway 06 and runway 24. Must be solar panel array. It's kind of cloudy. Bunch of tanks. So this must be one of the gas stations of, it's gotta be a Alright, we're not crabbing enough. It's a stiff 15 knots. Now, apparently, we're supposed to be able to go harder, right? Go rich. Lean. What? We don't want to lean. Not at sea level. Main NHG. I don't want anything in the red. $25.50. Another safe. Alright, now got the opposite problem. $20 knots to the side. This should blow me back over there. But it's not. $184. $186. I think that's blowing me over there. But let's steer it on course and then pull it back to 186. $187. $188. $188. Nope. $186. $185. Maybe $185. Got 1,000 feet. 15 nautical miles. So we are traveling into the wind a little bit. Hey, Bubba, how you doing in there, man? Autopilot, huh? Not much to do here. Looks like you're drifting to the right. Well, maybe not. We'll look at the next bracket. I'm a stowaway. Everything looks fine from back here. Keep doing what you're doing. .2 nautical miles to go. Y'all ain't got nothing to read back here. What's that thing? Think I can drink it? Looks like you got 51 gallons. Oh, that's the fuel guy. Oh, you're using up your left tank first? Oh, that's all there is? No, sure, see if they distribute it now. Who's having a partner? Nice prop. It's a real fine aircraft. Look at the detail in that thing. Think those are normals? Look at the scratches in there. Now, that's a texture. My, such detail. They even got a fine patina of dust up there on the dash. You ever clean this thing? It's not your bird. Oh, you're delivering it. It passed inspection. I think everything's clean, dry, and serviceable. Everything looking good. How far you got it? 8.2 nautical miles. Might want to think about slowing it down a little bit soon. Really. Go ahead and at least go ahead and get to the downwind entry. Think they gonna show us the downwind entry? Oh, wait a minute, wait. Oh no, that's Screw. That's Screw's model. How about that one? Look at the detail. You got a barcode scanner. I'm telling you, they went the whole 9 on this Corvallis right now. Can I read the fine print? Cessna. Registration not transferable. This certificate is issued for registration purposes only and is not certificate title. The Federal Aviation Administration does not determine rights of ownership as between private persons. Alright, administrators, signed, sealed, and delivered. How about that? Well. You think we're going to need this extinguisher? I can't really read all the instructions, but I don't think we need it right now. Panel lights, they're off. Almost fire. Nice kick you got there. Let me see if I can see your rubber sole. Oh, look at there. Well-modeled rubber soles on Avatar. Look at that. Even the shoestring. Alright, we might want to go ahead and get configured. Coming in at 105 knots. I like to go ahead
Juliana Tower NightBat 341
communicate,
India Oscar
aviate, navigate.
5 miles north
What?
1000.
How about we aviate, navigate, and then communicate? Keep this shit off the ground, out the drink. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and cut some throttle. I'm coming in hot. I'm gonna go through that bracket over there, or at least come close to it. Turn off that autopilot because I trust me better than I trust them. Alright, grab it against the wind. Make sure we got some lift, positive air speed. That's good. Vertical speed. Acknowledge.
Enter left downwind runway 06 NightBat 341 India Oscar Romeo
Reset my
310.
Hit my head, do it again. I think I'm good. Alright. I'm 40 feet, 60 feet, 80 feet, 40 feet below my side, 1,000 feet. Alright, coming in at 1,000. Check. Flying downwind, 45-degree entry. Alright, cut the throttle back. I'm gonna cut it off. And then I'm good. I'm gonna be hitting drop me some flaps. 2 stages of flaps. Why? I love coming in slow and soft. Alright, go ahead and introduce the throttle. Looks like we're getting down into the yeller. Pitch my nose down just a little bit more. Alright, stay somewhere around 70 knots. Probably 75 in this thing. But I'm gonna go shoot for 70. And then I'm gonna go and stay forward 75. Make that right hand terror. We got a helping wind at our back. I'm gonna start putting a little bit of throttle and try to keep it somewhere between 70 and 75. So with 2 stages of flaps, I could probably do 73 to 70. I'm gonna bring it to 70. Alright, look at my vertical speed. Alright, I'm flying level right now. Got a little bit of a gust. Turbulence. 1,060. I'm gonna drop that 60 feet, to be honest with you.
NightBat 341 India
Drop it
Oscar
real
Romeo
fast.
8 tree 10 wind 085 at 14. Clear to land runway 06.
I'm gonna go ahead and acknowledge.
Cleared to land runway 06 NightBat 341 India Oscar Romeo 8
Alright.
tree
Now, I'm
10.
not gonna have a helping wind, so I'm gonna keep an eye on that airspeed. Because I pretty much know where I'm going. We already saw the runway down there. Alright, we got a wind pushing us off to the right now. I'm banked into it. Trying to hold myself there, a little bit of right rudder. But I'm gonna give myself all the distance I want. I'm gonna stay over here on the right edge of the base leg, 70 knots. And then we're gonna turn into that wind. I'm pitching for planet Earth now. Gaining a little bit of airspeed. Go ahead and turn it in. Go back on the throttle a little bit because I'm coming in a little bit hotter than I want. As soon as we get knocked in the face, that airspeed's gonna start coming down once I level out. Alright. I'm pitched down about 3 degrees. Looks like we're a little high. Pulling back a little bit on that throttle, but not a whole lot. Alright, looks like our predicted speed is stalled, so I'll give it some throttle and try to predict that speed. My ass off the ground. I'm a little low. Right now, I'm on the glide slope. 2 and 2. Poppy lights out there hollering at me, saying, "You're doing fine, feller." And I said, "Well, that's good." Vertical speed's about 350. Now I'm a little low. Alright. Now I'm gonna go and cut the throttle right over the tarmac. And then I'm just gonna try to keep her level. Stall it, hold it, set up. Come on, baby.
NightBat341 India Oscar Romeo
I'll probably hit those brakes a little
exit
quick.
runway when able.
And we're going to go ahead and turn her around. Get on out of Dodge.
NightBat341 India Oscar Romeo 8310 contact ground on 1187.
Acknowledge.
118. 7 for NightBat 341 India Oscar Romeo 8310.
Talk to me.
Juliana Ground NightBat 341 India Oscar Romeo 8310 taxi to parking.
NightBat 341 India Oscar Romeo 8310 taxi to General Aviation parking via taxiway.
Corvallis. Acknowledge.
NightBat 341 India Oscar Romeo 8310, please acknowledge.
I'm trying to acknowledge.
Taxiing to General Aviation parking using taxiway NightBat 341 India Oscar Romeo 8310.
Man, let me get my photo. Sign, seal, delivered. Snap, snap. I'm probably too far back. Yeah. I can't elevate. I gotta change that. Yep, can't elevate. How'd I get down here? Wait a minute. What mode am I in? Round or orbit? Orbit. Interesting. It's a whole lot if you don't have your stuff mapped properly. I'll take whatever. Let's get out of here. Get out of the camera.
I know your flight was challenging. I'm glad it was you. I would have had a rough time. Thanks for taking care of my C400 Corvallis TT for me.
For your lovely daughter. Control Shift, put on my Ray-Bans, bring up the keyboard, Control Shift. Back it on the medium thing.
Show me the money.
Alright, 214,000. 26,000. Oh, look at that, an experience point level up. I'm special. You know what that means?
More money, more money, more money.
Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Now, I can do special missions now. Respect for the condition of the aircraft, 99%. Landing smoothness, 95%. Everything went perfectly during this flight, 100%. Returning a C400 Corvallis TT to home base at St. Eustatius. Where in the hell is St. Eustatius anyway? I might as well take a learning home. Find out where I just flew. I'm in the Caribbean and I just flew a plane to St. Eustatius. Do you know where that is? And what about that place?
Yes, St. Eustatius, also known as St. Eustatius or Stadia, is a small island in the Caribbean. It is a special municipality of the Netherlands and is part of the Dutch Caribbean. Here are some highlights about St. Eustatius. Location. The island is located in the northern Leeward Islands, southeast of the Virgin Islands, and northwest of St. Kitts. Capital. The capital of St. Eustatius is Oranjestad. Nature. The island is known for its pristine nature, including the Quill, a dormant volcano that offers excellent hiking opportunities. The surrounding waters are home to vibrant coral reefs and diverse marine life, making it a popular destination for diving. History. St. Eustatius has a rich history, including its role in the American Revolutionary War. It was the first foreign entity to officially recognize the United States by firing a salute to a U.S. ship in 1770.
Okay. That's where I am. But was. Fake fathers. Alright, credit. Uh-oh, I'm almost an A. Level 19. 6,000 credits. Well, certification. Hail Dragon. I can either go for a multi-engine. I'm not ready to get my mind around that yet. I can get a jet engine or a tail drive. I need a high performance endorsement. I have it. I could bypass that. Tail wheel. I'm going for jet. Oh no. I need 30,000 credits. Go back. I can save my money, or I can go back. I lost focus. Try it again. Go back. Whoops. Certification. Let me get the one I can pay for. Get it out of the way. 5,000 credits. Big thing. Purchase. I can take it at any time. Arrow drag. Up. Lost focus. Did I lose focus? Down. Purchase. Take the thing. Purchase. Well, they won't let me do anything. If we focus again, come back. Purchase. Take off, finish flying, downwind, base, and final. Ready. Taking off, landing, and taxiing, and the plane equipped with the tail wheel is not as is my scene. Airplanes with main gear towards the front of the aircraft and a small wheel underneath the tail are commonly referred to as sequentially geared aircraft or tail drag. You'll be shown what you can do aboard one of the most advanced conventionally geared aircraft on the market. The Cub Craft is X-Trail. Ready. I hope. Tail wheel endorsement certification. Well, here we go again. How are you doing, darling? I'm getting ready to get mine, hopefully. Tail wigger. What? Tail wigger? Tail wagger endorsement. To the center. Get that out of the way. So I'll put it up there. Put this up there. Take that. Minimize. Get out of the way. Take that. Move it up in there. Now. This monumental moment. It's my tail drag. Now, here's the question. If I open up my camera real quick and I snap that photo, all right, good. They're not blinking at me. All right, now. Put the camera away. Take the shots. Gigantic wheel and strip. All right. Check the oil on. Looks good to me. Apple cheek glasses, feller. Cover. I'm gonna go ahead and wiggle the jigger. The right aileron. Click on the right side flat. Open up that can work. Load. All right, wiggle the rudder, left, right, elevator, down, up, rear wheel, strut, strut. Ready? How about that? Elevator. Can't get that elevator going. Down. How about this end? Up and down. Up and down. Look at that. They won't give me credit. It's stuck. Let's see. If I get inside the aircraft, elevator, wiggle, wiggle, get back, get back out. Try it again. That shit broke deep down. But broke deep down. Feet up there. Left lead. Left strut. That's everything, right? Oh, that's the instructor. Oh, look at there, they kind of put flat there. Runway 10, climb out 99 degrees, downwind, stand 99 degrees. Alright. Control E, keep the rate bang the same.
As covered in our briefing, we'll be performing a standard traffic pattern around Miami's KLNA Airport with the Cub Crafters X-Cub. Remember that tail diggers do not behave in the same way as tricycle-geared aircraft while taxiing, taking off, and landing. Try to maintain centerline and anticipate rear-wheel drift while turning on the taxiway. Keep your speed low while taxiing, and brake progressively while pitching back once you land to avoid flipping the aircraft over. Remember that once you get some speed on the runway, you will want to lift the tail of the aircraft by gently pushing forward on the stick. Once you are on the main gear and reach rotation speed, start gently pitching back to take off. Keep your feet on the rudder to brace for left turning tendencies.
Miami. Oh shit. Crash. The fuck? They don't let you go up high. That's some dumb shit. I just wanted to see Miami. What a horrible price to play. Now I gotta do that shit all over. Alright. Here's question. If I go to drone, they said no, you can't do those damn drones. Alright, like, let's go fly. Here we go again. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cheat. I'm going to the back. Now, I know if I push it down, I'm not gonna get credit. I'm gonna try to put it this shit went down. So that's just broke. Excuse me. One of them AR characters just walking through. What's the world coming to? That kind of reminds me of a pop-up. What's your name, darling? You mind not walking through me next time? Alright, yeah. Great talent. Looking kind of this great. Is he Asian? I think he's Asian. Yep, she's Asian. I don't know, Filipino or you Latina? Alright. This is very diverse. I have to give him credit on that one. It does feel like the real world. Did I forget something? All right. Raise the hand. So, not the first one, never.
As covered in our briefing, we'll be performing a standard traffic pattern around Miami's KLNA Airport with the Cub Crafters X-Cub. Remember that tail riggers do not behave in the same way as tricycle-geared aircraft while taxiing, taking off, and landing. Try to maintain centerline and anticipate rear wheel drift while turning on the taxiway. Keep your speed low while taxiing and brake progressively while pitching back once you land to avoid flipping the aircraft over.
Flat lever. Alright.
Remember that once you get some speed on the runway, you will want to lift the tail of the aircraft by gently pushing forward on the stick. Once you are on the main gear and reach rotation speed, start gently pitching back to take off. Keep your feet on the rudder to brace for left turning tendencies.
What time of day is it? It's like around sunset. Turn it on, because I know they like to tell you. Alright. Heading. Approach, nav, heading. Alright. Well, we know we want to head out to 109. Oh, 99. 99. First waypoint. Alright. Now we're gonna announce taxi and show on the road. Unapologetically. right there now. Now, let me get a little low. Reset view. A little higher. A little lower. Reset view. Get a little higher. Alright. Get a little low. Reset view. Alright. Sitting up real nice. Pyramid front, please. Alright. Now. Parking brake. Don't like to cheat if I can get past. Parking brake, damn thing. Now it's taxi.
Kilo Lima November Alpha Traffic Cub Crafters Alpha Alpha. Foxtrot Zulu Quebec is taxiing to runway 10.
If I hit control space, will I get to see what changes? That down. What the hell? I ain't never gonna find this damn thing again. Let me go ahead and hit control space. Maybe that was it. I don't know. Alright, we want to be real careful with that. Here we go. I'm just gonna baby the damn thing so I can get my money. Well, my rating. Take my sweet time. Don't want to tip the damn thing. I'm being rated on my ability to taxi as well as my ability to fly and land. But the main thing is taxi, takeoff, and land. And then taxi back. Because they pretty much all fly the same. You just gotta know what the stall speed is.
Kilo Lima November Alpha Traffic Hub Crafters Alpha Alpha. Foxtrot Zulu Quebec taking off runway 10 departure to the west.
44 knots is rotate. runway 10. Forward, 15 degrees. Feels real stable in the air. This one, not real twitchy. 5 to 1,000 and reach the crosswind. Give us some flats.
Kilo Lima November Alpha Traffic Hub Crafters Alpha Alpha. Foxtrot Zulu Quebec 1 miles northwest 1100. Ford inbound to land runway 28.
Try to land by making contact with all 3 wheels at the same time.
Where's the whole short? That wasn't too bad. I landed way better, but good enough. Hopefully I get credit. Nice shadows, I have to admit. I like the shadows. At this time of day, the lighting doesn't seem too bright. I think it must be midday lighting that kind of is overexposed. Whoops. I don't know where that parking is. Control space.
Great flying today. You've clearly shown that you have what it takes to fly tailriggers, and did so like a pro.
Thank you. Hey. Respect traffic pattern, altitude, 100%. Respect traffic pattern path, 94. Respect taxi path, 100%. Plane handling, 92%. Flaps extended, max, but I forgot. Shit. But it was good enough. 8 hours. Now I'm down to 1,000. Congratulations! Certification tail wheel endorsement pack. Allows you to fly tail draggers whose fat comfort flying and short takeoff and landing capabilities are generally superior to tricycle tiered aircraft. Alright, NightBat341 rears off to a great start. New aircraft flyable for mission. You can now fly new aircraft and missions. Viking Air Limited, a de Havilland Canada company, DHC2. Cub Crafters, Zen Aviation Norton, Zen Aviation Shock Ultra, and I can't think what they got. And Robin Cap 10. I like that little bird. That looks like the most modern of them all. Alright. Fantastic. Alright. Now, I might as well get the night currency. How much is that gonna cost? $7,500. Yeah, do some night flying. Alright, so we're gonna try to get 7,500 and then get night currency airplane after the break. lost focus. Get my Ray-Ban. Where is that? Up there. Get that focus. Alright. Night currency airplane. So we just got to do some missions when I come back. I guess I shall leave it on this screen here. Say after these messages, we'll be right